today's video is all about making an impact in your game. So what I'm bringing for you guys today is a set of impact subs. So basically it's two sections of three. So first section is if you want to go slightly attacking, we have those type of players that I think you should sign, and then we got some defensive orientated ones as well. But anyway, let's get to the first couple players. So let's take a look at the striker options to begin with. So your striker options, you are looking at Makuko. I think is how you pronounce his name, my apologies. He's a German striker coming in at 69 rate potential of 89. One of the downsides with him is the fact he is going to end up starting for your side, but he's a really good impact sub to begin with because he just seems to, the moment you bring him on, he turns the game on his head. Like, the defenders are tired, he's got really fast agility, sprint speed. Now, works lovely with our next player as well, which is Camara. Kamara is a very fast attacking midfielder. He plays for Olympiacos in the Greek league. Doesn't have the highest potential, so it's absolutely perfect as an impact sub. But he starts off at 65 rated potential of 80. That is sprint speed and agility. Hey, amazingly. So really good attack football. So coming in next, we do have Goalazio, who pairs lovely with Camara. So with Goalazio, you have a variety of options. So as an impact sub, I have generally in the past put Roas on as an attacking midfielder, but I've also put him out on the wing. But Marco Roas, when you're in like League 2, League 1 Championship, he's good enough to start. If you're playing a 4-2-3-1 formation, he's good enough to start. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, but you bring him on and he's completely obliterating the defense. He doesn't have the best stamina in the world. This is why I probably bring him on around 65th minute in, and he will turn that game on his head. So let's move on to the defensive side of things. I'm going to mention a player right off the bat, which we're going to come out the transfer hub here, and we're actually going to go to the squad for Blackburn Rovers, because when I started the save, completely forgot that Travis was in the side. So Lewis Travis is a player which I've always tried to have start in my games, but the problem you have when you get so far in your career mode save, he kind of just falls off the edge a little bit. That potential just doesn't reach it. He's solid, so I end up putting him as an impact sub. So that impact sub, you bring him on, you know, final 20 minutes or so, you just want to either just settle the game down a bit. So going back, we are looking at Barnum, who is a centre mid. So the way my defensive idea works is that basically, however, it's up to how you make the subs, whether you bring a striker off, but usually I replace like for like. It's just how it works. It just works well for me. Like, you know, I still might want to score goals and stuff like that, so I don't want to change it too much. But Barnum is a player that comes on with good agility, good balance. He's always been one of my favourite midfielders in the game. Good versatile player. So what this guy, when he comes on, the job that he has is basically to pass sideways. So he gets the ball, passes it to Lewis Travis, passes it to midfielder, pass it back to your right back, or whatever it may be, to basically control that game and settle it down to your side. So you actually have the ability to go, right, okay, I'm going to keep the ball now, I'm not going to pass to you guys, so I don't want to lose it. So that's the whole point of Barnum, that's how he dictates that game. So if you bring him on as an impact sub, does a really good job at that, which is absolutely amazing. And you might be wondering, why on earth a right back? It's really bizarre. So when I'm playing right backs, because one of the things with my playing style of football is that my wingers tend to be a lot tired. So what I tend to do with Valentino is that I have put him on the right or put him on the left. So what that does is just when we are kind of taking the hit a little bit down the wings, when players start getting tired, we got that fresh player to kind of prevent that from happening. So how the midfield works is that you basically got Travis and Bannon in the middle, completely fresh legs controlling the game, and if they try to come around the outside, we've got fresh legs down the one side of it, which is absolutely brilliant. Of course, you may be wondering what on the other side, you know, it's just one of those things, you have to just manage the game as it goes along. But usually, if one side works, you can overcompensate with the midfielder to assist the side that's a little more tiring. So it's up to you how you do your tactics. But Valentino works absolutely brilliantly as an impact sub to bring it on if you're defensive. Each set of players is one heavily attacking and one's heavily defensive, and how you want to mash them together is entirely up to you. Anyway, it's a good set of players. But guys, my name is Goalazio. Thanks for watching. Hope you all did enjoy the video. Gonna have another set of videos coming up for you very soon. I hope you have a wonderful December. And thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. And we're super close to 10k subs. So guys, see you soon. Bye bye.